Thank you, Mark. A new law in Illinois is now in effect. It's called Faith's Law and requires adults in a school setting to speak up if there is sexual misconduct taking place. With us this morning is Tanya Haig, the founder of Kids 2. Good morning, Tanya.
Hi, good morning.
Let's first start with your organization, Kids 2. What is this?
Yes, so Kids 2 is a nonprofit that is dedicated to empowering parents when it comes to child protection. We have a couple of areas that we focus on, and one of our big initiatives in the last several years has been taking on educator sexual abuse, or otherwise known as educator misconduct, educator sexual misconduct.
Do you think it would come as a surprise how often this happens and it's not reported?
Well, when you look at the data, we know for a fact that all the journals and white papers show that this type of misconduct or just sexual abuse in general is heavily underreported, given the sensitive nature of the topic, what is involved with grooming, and kind of the shame element that comes to this with the kids that are involved. So we're really grateful that policy like Faith's Law that took several years to develop, and sometimes as parents, we don't really hear about them. It's the middle of summer. We're not thinking about back to school quite yet, but this policy just had its final element rolled out, and it does a lot to protect kids in schools.
So what is Faith's Law? What does it do? It started July 1st, correct?
Correct. So when someone goes into policy, Elizabeth, there's so many components that are involved, and by the time it drills down, it's hard to explain all the varying aspects. But here's what I will tell you. First of all, the name Faith's Law is after a survivor out of a suburban high school in Illinois. Her name is Faith. She put a lot of her passion into this policy, as well as our involvement in other stakeholders. The primary aspect to know about is that now the school code involves sexual misconduct. There's so much training right now about what to look out for teachers to help kids if they're seeing, some abuse behaviors. But now the bill challenges is the adults, the other teachers in the room to look out for other fellow teachers, staffers, to look out for those grooming tactics that could also be impacting kids. 1 in 10 kids will be sexually abused by an educator or a staff member at a school. There are a lot of adults around our children every day, and there are some bad actors. We're not saying all teachers are, but it's good that everyone's now more equipped, including teachers themselves, on what to look out for, and other policies in place to do more extensive employment histories. So if one teacher bad actor did something at another school, Illinois can help limit those inbound educators who might have bad history.
You said this is a long time coming, right? Several years of work has gone into this. I think a lot of parents out there would be surprised that what you kind of just mentioned about, sexual misconduct and teachers looking out and watching for things isn't already a practice in our schools.
Correct. So the good news is that several years ago, Chicago Public Schools got a lot of visibility around this issue. From that situation, the Office of the Inspector General came out of, I would say, the bad press around what was happening to the kids in our schools. And now there are better systems in place, but there continues to be more of a need to close those loops, Elizabeth, to make sure that allegations are taken seriously. There are good processes between the administration, the unions, the police departments, the state's attorneys. There's so many organizations that touch the process of sexual allegations at our schools. But the good news is that there's more processes in place. Faith's Law will do more to bring concreteness to this issue. And we just want to continue to raise the fact that this is happening in schools for parents to be involved, and that conversation never ends with our kids. And kids are talking about it amongst themselves. They're putting it out on social media. And again, we feel really hopeful that, the rollout of Faith's Law will continue to do more to protect our kids. And we want parents to know about it all throughout Chicagoland.
Absolutely. Very important topic. Tanya Haig with Kids 2. Where can we find more information about your organization?
Yes, please visit us on your favorite social media channel and on our website, kids2.org, KIDSTOO.org.
Thank you for what you do. Thanks for your time this morning, Tanya. Appreciate it.